The year was 2010. The hit song Love the Way You Lie was sweeping the nation. Smartphones and social media was still in its infancy, and the idea of recording yourself and putting on the internet was considered odd. Hello, scholars, and welcome to College XP. I honestly have not thought about College XP in a long time. But I said to myself, Kyle, it's going to be 15 years this August since I started this silly little project. Why not rewatch myself and give you insight on what I was thinking, and we can cringe together? So why not do a rewatch of my college experience? And that's what we're going to do for old time's sake. So let's get into this. So the website has changed a little bit since, obviously, College XP. But I did update the logo and the banner because why not? And there was a point where I tried to do like a family vlog thing, which I didn't really feel super comfortable doing with my daughter, although it was nice to be able to see her first birthday. But that didn't really stick, so I decided not to do that anymore. But if we go to videos, we go to oldest, we can, oh god, we can start with the first video. Hello, scholars, and welcome to College XP. Okay, so this was my childhood bedroom. I got this Green Day poster from when me and my then girlfriend, now wife, went to the Green Day concert for the 21st Century Breakdown. I don't know what I was trying to do in this video. I remember a little bit of it, but I was not super comfortable talking to the camera, and it's very clear that I'm like nervous and awkward. And welcome to College XP. My name is George, and I am welcoming you into my first week of college. I am going on many trips, Jesus like Christ. New York, Boston, even entering a dodgeball tournament. And all of these will be captured by me. So, tune in. Goodbye. Oh, that was the first video? Okay. I thought this was going to be more. The camera angles were real cringy. I did not like that. And I don't know why I was doing the hand thing. I was like putting my hand behind my back. I don't know why I was doing that. And I guess I knew I was going to Boston and New York. I don't even remember going to New York or Boston or dodgeball tournament. I remember a little bit of the dodgeball tournament. But anyways, so let's go to the next video. That got 126 views in 14 years. It's gonna be, when did I do this? August 26th. So it'll be 5 years in August, which we know. So let's go to the next video. All right, so this is when we start getting into it, I think. Hello, scholars, and welcome to another episode of College XP. Okay, so I tried to do this cool thing where like people could get like achievements because it's video game esque. I stopped doing that after a couple videos because I was like, this is too hard. I can't think of cool achievements and all that stuff. I also was not very good at video editing. Before I talk to you about today, I need to tell you about yesterday. See, what happened yesterday was I went to the ER. Oh, yeah. Apparently it wasn't something too serious. It was just something to do with my muscles. It was serious, as we know. I had a tumor, and then I had a hip replacement. So we know this. I recorded about this on this channel. So that's funny that they didn't think it was serious when I went to the emergency room. But yeah, that was horrible. I was in so much pain the day before I went to college, and my parents thought it was just nerves. Um, I might have like pulled something, and it obviously was more than that. But no, that was crazy. Oh man. All right, let's see what else I talk about.
Which I guess is kind of serious, but anywho, I took some muscle relaxer and I'm handling it.
I don't know why I said it like that. It's very awkward. You can tell I'm not very comfortable in front of the camera. Man,
So about today. Today I did some packing. I have that, and I have that stuff.
I packed way too much for my first year of college. If you're going to college and you have guitars and stuff, don't bring amps and your electric guitar and more than one guitar like I did. Just bring an acoustic guitar. That's all you need. Not even that. If you're really like passionate about playing guitar, then I guess bring an acoustic guitar. If you do it as like a hobby, like I was doing it as a hobby, don't bring it because you're never gonna use it.
I did the 1 hour drive from my house to here. And when I went to my room,
There was no. I don't know why I included that. It was nothing. It was just trees. I don't know.
it was set up differently that I didn't want.
What?
And when I went to set up my room, it was, how you say, kind of not my way of setting up a room. It was a little messy.
I understand why this only has 160 views and probably not a high watch rate at that point.
Anyways, apparently on my side of the wall, there was no outlet. Which kind of stinks.
Okay, so I didn't explain it well in this video. So my dorm was an old Victorian house. So the outlets in old Victorian houses didn't have a lot of outlets. And for some reason, the school decided not to update the rooms. So there was one outlet, there was like one or two outlets in the whole room that three people shared. So I had to like get a super long extension cord to put it on my side of the room with a power strip. And I think that's what I'm trying to explain here, but I don't do a very good job about doing that.
And so, I got some extension cords. And here's what it looks like. And one suggestion, if you go to a campus, I'd get an Ethernet cable. Ethernet cable?
Oh yeah, my school didn't have Wi-Fi. 2010 was tough. It, for a gamer and the person who used the internet, because you needed an Ethernet cord to get on the internet. At my college, there might have been Wi-Fi at other colleges that were nicer than this college, but this college did not have Wi-Fi for the dorms. They eventually did, but in 2010 they did not. Um, which I guess is like, you know, it technology at that point was still at its infancy, like I was talking about at the beginning of this video. So I guess I understand why there wasn't Wi-Fi everywhere, but it was still very annoying. And I needed a huge Ethernet cable too, because it was not on my side either.
Cables aren't too much, but they're very useful. Especially on my campus because You can't get on the internet unless you have one. So here's my first tip. Get an Ethernet cable. And I double check. No, I triple check that you have everything you need, because you will forget something.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, I forgot my financial aid form, which allows me to get work study. And I forgot to bring my camera with me today. So, tomorrow, which will be August 29th, I will show you around, maybe. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe, because that'd be very helpful.
All right. Yeah. This is gonna be a journey. If you liked me going down memory lane, click the like button. Why not? And subscribe, because also why not? And maybe get this channel to 100 subscribers, because right now it's at 98 and it's never gone above 100. So why not? And I have 220 videos, 221 now because of this video. But I'm interested to see when I start getting better at talking to the camera, because I do get better at talking to the camera. Doing these videos definitely helped my public speaking and to be more like loose while talking to the camera. But right now it's just horrible. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.